Hi, Lance Miller here from Carlisle Events. My father, Chip Miller, had a strong desire, true passion for Corvettes throughout life. The 1953 Corvette was definitely one of his favorites. This in particular 1953 Corvette, VIN number 181, was his favorite. This car is absolutely mint condition. He purchased the car in 1972, actually the year I was born. Of course, my mom wasn't too into it, but nevertheless, he decided to go with his gut and purchase the car. This car has some very minor paintwork to it. And overall, my dad just showed it off and had a good time with it throughout his life. In 2004, he passed away from amyloidosis. We started a foundation called the Chip Miller Charitable Foundation. As you can see, the Blue Flame 6-cylinder engine. All original. I mean, this car is just absolutely pristine. There is definitely some cracking in the paint, but nevertheless, what do you expect from 1953 Corvette? And as many of the 53 aficionados know, certainly the bodywork on these particular cars aren't the best. But nevertheless, that's a 1953 Corvette. It was the first stab for Corvette. They made 300 cars that year. Again, this is VIN number 181. The interior is just in incredible condition. And the neatest thing about this car, without a doubt, is, well, beyond its, originality and what have you, is the miles on this particular car. Let me see if I can get up underneath, but I mean, the car is absolutely pristine condition throughout. Sorry, my hand's a little bit shaky, but nevertheless, you get the point. I mean, the car is just magnificent. My dad went completely bonkers when he saw the car in '72 and just had to have it, again, against his, my mom's will, and at the same time, his boss's will. I don't know if you can read that too well. Let me get the glare out of there. You can see the original miles. 9,259 miles. Absolutely unbelievable. Neat thing about the car is you get in, levers inside. Even the original key. Excuse me for 1 second. Pull that out. Sorry about that. Fortunately, I have the battery disconnected right now, but I can connect that quick enough. We'll do another walk around. As you can see, my dad would even say the tires, or I should say the air in the tires, are original. And to tell you the truth, since 10 years of his passing, I haven't put any air in the tires either. There we go. Now we should be able to fire this thing up. What do you want from a homemade movie, right? All right. As you can see, fires right up. Again, the miles is what this car is all about. 9,259 original miles. And again, you're not going to find another one like it. I mean, this is the only one that I'm aware of in the world that's going to be in this type of condition. As you can see, the roof's all original. Let me show you in the trunk too. I had the tire out the other day. It still had the knobs on the tire. Again, just an amazing, amazing vehicle. Truly in a time capsule. Excuse me, I'll put you right here for a sec. Side windows, all original. Again, I don't want to pull this too much, but underneath here, if I were to unbolt it, there's the tire in there. Actually, you can see the knobs on the tire. Believe it or not, they actually painted something on the tire, and I believe it says Corvette. Pretty neat. But again, just an all original car. Sorry for the stuff in the trunk. It's just the again, just a beautiful car. 1958 or 1953 Corvette, mint condition. And the car is going to be going up for auction at Barrett Jackson in January in Scottsdale, Arizona, along with this 2003 bookend Corvette, which is VIN number 181 as well. Again, just a phenomenal car. If you're looking for the best of the best, absolute blue chip Corvettes, don't look any further. These are the cars for you. Let's see if we can show the VIN number here. VIN number 181. Again, just magnificent car. Happy bidding at Barrett Jackson. Again, it's going to be in Scottsdale, 2014, January. Look for it on TV. It'll be running on Saturday evening. And again, if you're looking for the best of the best, this is it. This car I've waited 10 years to sell. My mom, when my dad originally passed away, said, Lance, since you're the one that's really into these cars, you figure out which ones you want to hold on to and which ones you want to keep long term. This particular car, I had a real problem with figuring out if I wanted to sell or not. Eventually I decided this car needs another home, and I'm looking for a strong buyer that's going to have provide a very good home for this 53 Corvette. Another thing that I probably should have showed you also. Obviously, the VIN plate, 181. Well, I'm going to encourage you to learn more about my father, Chip Miller, online at chipmiller.org. Again, we started the Chip Miller Charitable Foundation to benefit amyloidosis and spreading the word about that terrible disease that took my father's life in 2004. Again, happy bidding. Hopefully the car finds a new home, and I look forward to seeing who does purchase the car. I know I've had interest in the past, and I believe Scottsdale is the place to sell the car. Special thanks to Barrett Jackson, and we'll see you in January 2014, Barrett Jackson Auction.